Welcome to Front Range Facts. This is Anthony Meisner.
And this is Jim Merrion.
We're here to bring you your Colorado market update for August, so let's dive right in.
Yeah, we like to always show our friends at Showing Time first to show what the level of demand is. And as we always talk about here on the show, showing traffic today equals typically a sale within 90 days as these buyers are out in force and starting to look. And what do we have right now, Anthony?
Well, right now, we're trending a little bit above where we were last year, 5-ish%. I mean, I think that's a good sign. We're not anywhere near where we probably need it to be in order to get back on track. But where we are, I mean, it's nice to see buyers still continuing to participate at an increased rate. The only real issue is that sellers are increasing their activity far more. So there's a lot of inventory on the market to be had.
Yeah, but that showing index for the Western region has crept up a bit. We were at, I think, a low in the low 80s. I think we had a high of 94 about a month ago or so. But, we're showing some positivity, but certainly not what the national index is showing right now.
Certainly not. Now, if we look at single-family homes for the state of Colorado, new listings are up in July 8.6%. And if we look at our pending and under contract numbers, we're talking 12% increase.
Which is great, though, because
it's great to see more buyers.
It's good to see the pending, being higher than the new listing flow that's coming in. So
the other thing we're looking at is our average sales price right now is really flat, right? It's not trending down as much as it would be, if you look at other markets, right? Yeah. Some places definitely have more inventory. The median sales price is down 0.3, but the average is up 0.8. The real issue is that our month supply of inventory has rounded 4.3 months. And that's where we're really starting to feel the change in the market.
And that's where that lag of, the actives that haven't been able to sell is certainly building up a bit to increase that days on market for the overall inventory list.
So that's enough positivity for 1 second. Let's talk about condo townhouse. This is where we can be a little more negative.
Yes,
in some ways because, it's really warranted. The one thing is average sales price across Colorado has really been falling a little bit. We're down 4% from this time last year. The sold units, obviously there's less of a demand for these units right now even, are down 4%. Our under contracts only down 1%. So, it's slow, I think, in the townhouse.
I think when you look at the fact that the inventory of active listings is up about 26%, but new listings is only up 2%, then clearly it's just stuff that's been on the market is staying on the market and is not finding buyers at all. And that month supply of inventory now is pushing 6 months, which is certainly starting to give buyers some additional firepower.
Yeah, it is. And so hopefully this is going to course correct enough to where this is more of an affordable product again, because with the higher rates, the condo townhouse market is not the affordable product it was designed for.
If you're a buyer, this is great signs. You should be thinking, I'm buying my condo or townhome now. It really is.
It could be, for sure. Now, our lender report shows a bunch of different stuff, but what we like this for is short sales, foreclosures, that kind of stuff. We kind of keep our pulse on that. They definitely have been trending up. 118% sounds insane, like the sky's falling, but it's 35 units. So don't get too excited. Yeah. Pump the brakes, but it is double what it was last year.
Still a bit of a unicorn, though.
Yep, but there's still not too much going on there. So we always keep it in there just to kind of keep talking about it.
And days on market overall, you're seeing a pretty decent change. Went from in the townhome condo market from 52 days to 65 days on the market, quite a sizable jump. But the same thing's happening too in that single family going from 42 to 48 days on the market. So it's it's still some headwinds.
Absolutely. Now the under contract numbers, as we talked about before, just showing side by side. The single family home market, awesome news, 12% more under contracts. But those condo market, it just really hasn't changed. So keep your eye on that, but the pendings are looking better this year than they did last year. It's great to start to see that change. We're no longer in that realm of 2011 being the last time we were in that market. We're finally kind of getting back slowly to more of a normalized rate. But the average sales price, one of them is doing well in the condo townhouse market. It really is not. So, we've really seen people struggling with those prices they got in 2022, and we're still trending.
That negative 4%, I think a lot of it has to do too with the fact that HOA prices have all gone up at least $100 since people bought these places, even just 2 years ago.
Yeah, I would say about a 50% rise in HOA dues is pretty standard from about 2023 to current.
It's that insurance costs are pretty tough.
Yep. Well, thanks for joining us for our Colorado update. I'm Anthony Meisner with Land Title. You can reach me at 303-968-9868 or ameisner@ltgc.com.
And I'm Jim Merrion, realtor here at Coldwell Banker. Give me a call back at 303-548-0243 or shoot me an email to jim@ourcoloradohomes.com.
See you next time.
Take care.